How's it going, crew? This is Happy Days, and welcome to another episode of the Weekly Wire, where each episode we take a look at how to do something cool in Terraria by learning a bit more about the game's mechanics. So today we're going to do something I've wanted to make for ages, and it's how to make an automatic tree farm. Yes, that's right, how to quickly harvest a ton of trees without having to chop them all down yourself. So I've been playing around with it, and I want to share my method that I've discovered with you. So let's get started. So the first thing you're going to need is a lot of dirt blocks, some grass seeds, some acorns, and a little bit of lava. Not too much, you don't need heaps. And some optional things are timers and actuators, but I'll go into that a bit later on. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is just build a bit of a dirt platform off the ground. Unless you really... No, actually, off the ground is good. Changed my mind. Alright, and then what you want to do is count out 25 dirt blocks and just build in one direction. It doesn't matter which one, you can go left or right, it's up to you. So, building across, then it's up to you. You can use dirt again for this next part or any other block, it's not important. The top part just needs to be dirt. What you want to do then is, leaving a 1 block gap, actually build like a bit of a rectangle. And then just at the end, you're going to have 1 block a bit lower. So it looks like a bit of an L shape. And then we're going to get our grass seeds planted. So let's just pick them up. And, oh, what am I doing? Silly Happy. Put them in your, there we go, that's better. And just start planting the grass seeds. Just like this. You just need to plant them on the top layer. Alright, and then let's get our trees in. So with trees, if you use the smart targeting or the smart cursor, it'll plant them for you, and it puts them the correct distance apart, which is about, it looks like they have about a 2 block gap in between them. So I'm going to build a few more of these and then I'll show you what the next step is. So once you've given your tree bases some time to grow, it actually comes to the part where you can quickly harvest them. So I was playing around with actuators and bombs and all that good stuff, and I was looking for ways to quickly harvest trees. And I noticed something interesting when I was pouring lava underneath a tree. So when you pour a bucket of lava down, it actually destroys the grass. But the cool thing is, it actually, when a tree has the grass taken up underneath it, the trees actually get popped up, which harvests them all straight away for you, which is awesome. And this little one on the end didn't get caught, but you know, you just wouldn't put the tree right on the end part. Now, I manually poured the lava in myself, but what if you wanted to do multiple tree farms all at once? Well, I'm glad you asked, and I'll show you how. Now, here's the really cool part. So you can duplicate this design over and over again. And what I've actually done is wired up some actuated lava blocks to the little trough. So I've actually reversed them. So the collection trays are now in the corridor here. And we're going to put a switch down and wire it. Now what you can actually do is trigger as many lavas to flow through as you've built tree farms. So we just hit the switch, and basically what will happen is we'll be able to harvest all the trees at once. As you can see, and except for the ones on the end again, but as you can see guys, rapid way of farming a lot of trees all at once. So if you're looking for something different to try in your world, why don't you try one of these awesome tree farms? And that's right, you can scale up the design as much as you want, and the wiring is so simple that you can link all the farms up together and harvest hundreds of trees all at the same time with just a little bit of lava. Alrighty, thanks as always for watching another episode of Weekly Wire. Don't forget to keep your suggestions or requests coming in for what you'd like to see covered in Terraria, especially when it comes to game mechanics sort of stuff. So if you're looking at knowing about damage rates or crit or regen or any stuff like that, just ask me in the comments and I keep a list of it all. Alrighty, it's time for some shoutouts as always. And our first one is from Lance Allop. And they've asked me to say crazy chocolate chip cookie as fast as I can a few times. So, I always mess these up. And crazy chocolate chip cookie. I was actually doing okay, but I started laughing. Oh, thanks, Lance. And next one is from Game KH. And another tongue twister. They've asked me to say beef flavored broth 5 times fast. So, beef flavored broth, beef. You just end up saying like beep, 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 beep. Oh gosh. And next one is from Googly Gamers. And we have a joke. What cookies make you rich? A fortune cookie. That's like it made me laugh a little bit. Thanks, Googly. Our next one is from Shane Hoyer, and they've asked me to say in a Duke Fishron voice. Oh my gosh!
There is no need to fear. Duke Fishron is here.
Oh gosh! Thanks, Shane. That's awesome. And our last one today is from Z Higgy. Z Heggy. It's either Heggy or Higgy. Z Heggy. And they've asked me to say in an Obi-Wan voice. Oh gosh. These are not the cookies you are looking for. Sounds a bit like Wolfgang. Oh my gosh. These pumpkins are everywhere. They're taking over. Oh, have you guys found the pet squash thing there? It's a 1 in 200 chance when you harvest pumpkins. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, thanks for watching as always. And thank you to the people that dropped in. I had a little go at streaming today just to check the settings on sort of YouTube gaming. And it was a bit of fun. I've got to do a bit of tweaking. But yeah, thanks to everyone who dropped in to say hi. And yeah, look, I'll have a play around with it, and maybe very soon we can have another go. So leave a like if you've enjoyed this video, and keep those comments and suggestions coming as I mentioned. And if you haven't subscribed yet, guys, click the little HD icon in the bottom right corner. You won't be disappointed. Here's the most important part as always. You all stay happy, and I'll see you soon. This is Happy Day, signing out. See ya. And that means that ectoplasm will be, yeah, getting farmed nicely. And you can see that was dead easy to set up that. So the mobs can cruise up the sides. The mimics can get in, which is one of the main things. Yeah, we've got lots of good loot. Oh, he's got 3,000 health! He's only got 3,000!